Hello, everyone. Some quick EDD updates for those of you still stuck in pending and continuing to wait for those new claims to be processed. We have the results from a survey on how long some of our viewers have been waiting for those claims to be processed. Meanwhile, two items to discuss pertaining to those of you who have filed for a new claim. In addition, there is news more states are dropping those federal unemployment programs, and now developments from Washington where there is proposed legislation that will end the $300 weekly federal benefit bonus to all states at the end of June. First off, for those of you waiting for those new claims to be processed, you're not alone. Over 1,000 of our viewers voted in the last poll, which asked, how many weeks have passed since you filed for a new claim and still waiting for it to be processed? And here are the numbers. 42% of you are reporting waiting 7 or more weeks, while 30% of you are currently between the 5 and 6 week mark. These numbers are obviously extremely alarming, and the fact remains this issue could have been avoided in the first place if the requirement to file for a new claim at the end of the benefit year was waived and handled just like PUA claims, which do not require a new claim to be filed. So, what happens now is people have no other option but to continue to wait with no estimated time for resolution from the EDD. Now, several people who have filed for a new claim are reporting receiving or being notified a new EDD debit card is being sent to them, even though their current card has not expired. One possible reason that this may be happening is there a slight name variation between your old claim and your new one. So, for example, if you had a middle initial listed on your original claim and it does not appear on your new claim, that seems to be a possible trigger for why a new card might be sent out. It could also be a suffix like junior or senior that appears on one claim but does not appear on the other. So, for those of you who have received a new debit card, take a look at the old claim and new claim paperwork and see if there are any differences in the name and let us know in the comments section below. But if you're receiving a new card, there's absolutely no need to worry about it. Also, it seems for some of you who have filed a new claim, your preferred correspondence method is being changed back to paper. Now, a lot of you prefer the correspondence method being via email so that you do not have to wait to receive everything by mail. So, I recommend you log into your UI online account, select Profile at the top, and go into your personal preferences like you see here to check. Do keep in mind there are some EDD documents that still need to be sent to you by mail, such as a DE 492Z form, which is a notice of unemployment award from which you will receive after filing a new claim. Meanwhile, since our last update, 3 more states have now joined the growing list of those withdrawing from federal unemployment benefit programs. Wyoming, Utah, and South Dakota are the latest states to be opting out of the federal programs, which include the $300 weekly federal benefit bonus, the PEUC extension, and the PUA program entirely. These states are citing the latest jobs reports numbers and are arguing these programs are keeping people from working and causing a labor shortage. However, there's been a lot of pushback on that argument based off of studies as well as statements from the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the Federal Reserve on this subject. However, there could be good news for PUA claimants in all of this because there is now a belief that the U.S. Department of Labor has the legal authority to keep benefits going due to specific wording in the CARES Act, which means they can force states to continue paying PUA claims, or the federal government can choose to take over the handling of these claims themselves. The Department of Labor is currently reviewing these options. Meanwhile, in Washington, several lawmakers have introduced legislation called the Get Americans Back to Work Act, which would end the $300 weekly federal unemployment benefit by June 30th. The plan would call for a decrease of the benefit to $150 a week starting May 31st and completely phasing it out on June 30th. It remains to be seen what would happen to the PEUC and PUA programs. At this point, the legislation only has the backing of Republican House and Senate members, about 10 senators and another 10 House members. Though it is safe to say the support will increase on the Republican side, the numbers are not there for this to pass the Senate, and it is unlikely the president would sign this given his administration pushed for expanded benefits in the first place. Let us know in the comments section below what current problem you are experiencing with the EDD. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation, so please make sure to click on that subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.